board. Okay. Cool. Right. So warm-up questions. We'll do it so if Danny goes first and then like Matt answers second. And then if you guys have any like conversation in between, that's fine too. So warm-up question. What is your favourite thing about being in final year?
Oh, I thought it was going to be about the delivery, but you know.
Yeah, no, it's going to get there in a second. These are the warm-up questions.
Oh, right. Okay. Final year. Probably the fact that I do everything on my own time. So like I don't actually. A lot of my. I guess this is actually to do with the virus, not to do with the final year, because normally I would have to go into lectures, but having a lot more sort of free time to work on my project, and not just having loads of different modules that I have to go to every day. My favorite thing at the moment. Yeah. Matt?
Why are you on mute?
No, it's just because Rosie's just coming in, so I didn't want
Hi, Rosie.
to start chatting. Just being in a house instead of halls is better. Yeah, just being in a house this year instead of being in halls, and just that, like Dan said, that freedom to work on your own time.
Yeah.
And things like that, less restrictive on hours.
Okay, this was great. Thank you, guys. We'll go on to the real questions now. So my first question is, what food means home to you?
Ooh. For me, home food would be raclette, because I'm from Switzerland, which is, you know, like where there's a lot of like cheese and chocolate and stuff. So yeah, raclette is my home food. And whenever I have it, I sort of think about having raclettes all together up in the mountains back in Switzerland. Yeah. Matt, to you?
It's got to be a roast dinner. Can't beat like Granny's roast dinner. Yeah, I don't really have anything else to say.
Okay,
other than...
that's fine. Next question is, what's your favourite meal?
My favourite meal has definitely got to be fajitas or burritos. Either or, but you know, they're pretty similar. So, but yeah, definitely those, and Mexican food in general. Matt?
I think for me, it's I'll be think like a pie, maybe steak pie, like pie and chips, that sort of thing, or any takeaway. To be honest, will do me just nicely.
Nice. And what food do you guys eat the most?
That. Make burritos like every other week. So yeah.
Pasta, bolognese, anything like just easy to make stuff.
Classic.
Typical uni student meals.
Yeah.
Okay, what is your least favourite food?
For me, it would have to be anything that's like seafood or fish. I just don't like any kind of seafood. Don't like any kind of fish, especially like really oily or scaly stuff. Yeah.
Anything that involves, I don't know, maybe like a big stew or something. I've never liked the stodgy, sludgy stuff, or anything too oniony.
Okay. What was the last meal you ate?
I don't know if it counts as a meal, but I think I had like a I had some noodles last night about midnight.
Yeah, I think that counts.
Yeah, so that then probably, and before that I had a pizza last night. So yeah.
Can't say I've had a proper meal in the last couple of days because I've been delivering Dominoes, so I've not really had a chance to have a big meal. So I don't know. Thanks for that input, Rosie. Maybe just like some eggs on toast. That's literally the last meal I've had.
how do you guys feel about working in and around food in Loughborough?
What exactly do you mean by that question? Is it sort of do we
Just how do you
enjoy?
feel about working specifically in Loughborough, I guess? What's it like?
Okay. I don't know really. I mean, I guess with the coronavirus, you have to be a lot more careful now with since we're in the food business and we're going from house to house. Like I got a message, so I had to self-isolate for like 5 days because I'd been, going to so many restaurants and houses that I inevitably came across someone who'd gone, who had the virus. So, it's sort of a negative, I guess, of the of the job. Yeah.
I don't know if there's anything sort of specific to Loughborough. I don't think I have any like strong feelings about working in this area compared to any other area. I think maybe the student population makes it a little bit, I don't know, probably affects the sort. I don't know. I don't see it much obviously because I just work for one place, but the type of food being ordered, more just like pizzas and easy stuff, as opposed to any like. That's the only thing that I think would affect it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd say because there's a lot of students in Loughborough, that means that there's a lot more demand, I guess, for delivery for riders, for food delivery people. So yeah, that as well.
Is there anything you guys would want to see introduced, like, to the food scene in Loughborough? Like, what's missing for you?
Ooh, what could be missing in food here? I'm not sure really, to be honest. I'm trying to think of any kind of food type that I really like that there isn't in Loughborough, and I can't actually really think of any.
That's okay.
They have maybe Swiss food. They don't have any Swiss food.
Maybe something a bit more upmarket. I feel like a lot of food places in Loughborough are very sort of, I don't know, I suppose catered towards students, a lot cheaper. But if you want something for like a date or anything like that, then it is lacking, I think.
Okay.
Mm.
I think this can be our last question. What is the best meal, breakfast, lunch, or dinner, or brunch?
Ooh, what is a whole meal, like a starter and everything, or just?
Well, what time of day? Like classic.
Oh, right.
Breakfast,
What's
lunch, dinner, brunch.
Okay. I'd go with dinner probably. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's got to be dinner, or if you've got like a massive spread for lunch with all different bits, then that comes close. But it's got to be dinner.
Okay, cool. Well, thank you both for your time. I'm going to stop recording.